shutting this door. Good evening. Welcome to another Beer Dads Live. It's a bank holiday weekend. Yes. Let's get plastered. So, if you're watching, slam a chat in. See what's going on. Me? Trying to go live. Hello. Who's watching? Give us a shout. Drop your name in. And let's have a chat. What you drinking? Show me. Tell me what you're drinking. That's something. How about this? Maltese barley wine. 12.2% ABV. Could be a bit kick-ass. Try and get rid of some of these absolute filters. There's no need for them at all. Right, so let's open this whopper. It's Maltese barley wine. It is 12.2% ABV. Let's give it a go. See what we've got going on. What a knobhead pour that is. So what we've got? 3 fingers of ridiculously poured head and a lovely deep copper colour beer. Drink it with a cup. No mind, doesn't matter. That's a lovely time for bed beer. It's an end of day beverage. the nose, if you can smell. Oh, what? 12.2 is really hard to hide, and this beer is not shy of trying to hide it. It's proper kick ass. It's really earthy. It's dry. It's medicinal. What are you drinking? Let me know what you're drinking. I'll stick it in the chat. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. You know what I mean? Let's go for it. They sit there watching me. Nope. No. No. No! Hell no. Filters. The bane of your life. Mum, what are we drinking? What have we drank? What are we drinking? Sauce me. That is proper. Oh, that's raw. Let's say it's very medicinal. There's loads of dark fruit in it. Kind of raisins, sultanas, plums and stuff like that. It's got a massive dry note to it. It's really cool. What do you think about barley wines? Let me know. Stick a note in. Talk to me. Decent, but I tell you what, it's proper medicinal. It's really, really earthy. You can feel it kind of cleaning your chest out. There's a drinking Liverpool. There's a pharmacist in Liverpool called John Hughes, and they make a drink, a cough mixture, cough medicine called the Black Magic BM. I think it's 360. I think it is. It's earthy and it burns. It clears all your phlegm. This does something very, very similar. Hello, whoever's watching. Hello. Stick a message in. Let me know who you are. Let's have a chat. Come on. Not hard, is it? You know what I mean? Type in your name. Type in Dave, here it comes. Job's good. Bye. Yeah, back for more. Absolutely, mate. I'm back for more. Absolutely. I don't know. I've got the flavour for this nonsense. Do you know what I mean? It's yeah. I've moved on drinks wise. I am now. Oh, hang on. Got this. This is really good. Really good. I'm trying to figure out how I can invite you into this, so there's both of us at talking at the same time. I did. I got two, and it's the second that I'm not drinking. I think Barton's have got a couple more. Do you want one? Hello, Ryan. Thank you for joining. I'm all right. Thank you. How are you? I hope you're well. It's a lovely Sunday evening, bank holiday weekend. What are you drinking? What are you up to? Oh yes. Oh, you've had one. Barley wine. So Ryan, if you're catching up, I've just had this. I've got this malty wine, barley wine going. It's 12.2. Ben was just asking me if I had the second one. I have, and this is it. You know what? I see what you're saying with the Staropramen. I don't mind a Staropramen at all. When it first hit the UK, back in what, 1997-ish, and I was all over it. I love Staropramen. I think it's a great beer. If you can get it fresh, it's fab, absolutely fab. Although I will cite Krušovice. I think Krušovice is a better beer, but Staropramen, bottle wise, can wise, I think it's fabulous. I really do think it's a great stuff. It's a great beer. If the missus is buying your beer, then you've got to kind of just drink it and hope for the fucking best. But yeah, she's chose well there, young lady. Yeah. Okay, which vocation one was it? Was your name the district vocation one? As your favourite? Was it the Kirsch? Because that was one of my favourites, and certainly one of Mrs. Beard's favourites as well. Yeah, they haven't made it. They haven't put it into vats, or they haven't barrel aged it or nothing in the last 12 months. There's been no cherry beer that hints at them putting into a vat. Oh, Distorted Intentions. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, that's a blast from the past. That is Distorted Intentions. Wow, yeah, I was, yeah, as you say, tangerines, superb. Again, this is what Vocation do. They do some really good beer, and then it's great. Everybody loves it, and they don't do it again. They stop it and they pack it away and stick it somewhere, and it's not great. No, I don't. Replacements? Nah, not a chance. I I had a I had a beer earlier on. Let me just have a little look. So the last couple of weeks, which was full of Nectaron hop. But I'm not sure what it was called. But let me just have a little check on the old phone. Yeah, it is. It's grim. It's grim. They released Vocation. I don't know whether you know, but Vocation released the Chenin Blanc, barrel aged gooseberry imperial sour on Friday, just gone, and the maple syrup traditional maple syrup traditional imperial stout on Friday. That maple syrup beer tastes like something I had before. It says they claim that one's been barreled, one's been aged for 24 months, one's been aged for 26 months, and you know what? It tastes similar to something I've had before. Well, give it a shout. But I'll tell you now, up front, it's expensive. Their barrel aged beers are the Chenin Blanc one is a tenner, and the maple syrup one is £10.50. The £10.50 one's 12.5%, and the £10 Chenin Blanc one is 10.9. So even that's a little bit, a little bit rich. But the maple syrup, the maple syrup one's very good. Is it worth the £10.50? Probably not. Yeah, exactly. It is. It is, Steve. Even by my standards, I buy some ridiculously priced beers. I really do, and I hold my hands up and say I do. That it is. It's very steep, even for Vocation, and they still charge the £6 delivery. Figure that one. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. That's the point. It's a 330ml bottle. These two are both 330ml bottles. You spend £10, £10.50 on this stuff, and you can buy, for me, you buy a bottle of wine, as you say, a bottle of whiskey. You can get other things that will see you through, you know. Really, was that Schraver really overpriced? I Tartars I think are a different beast to most brewers, because Tartars are known for their high ABV stuff. They released a barrel aged one earlier in the week, and it was £21, but all the previous have been at 20, 25, £27. I mean, still massively expensive. What have we got? Ryan, you know, at the Tartarus, if you're gonna try a Tartarus, if you're into it, the West Coast IPA, the Demeter West Coast IPA is very good. Ben's had a few Tartarus beers. The Parthenon double IPA I had earlier on today, that was really good. If you like double IPAs, but again, I'm not sure what the price is on that one. They're probably around about 9 because we are getting stung for the ABV beer tax. You know, it's a killer. It's killing small producers, small batch, micro, nano breweries. It's just doing them in. £55. Yeah, there you go. £35 for the beer. I mean, I'm looking at going to look at I'm looking at the Tarsus website as we speak. Let's have a little look at what they're charging. Give us a second. Their current prices are Tarsus. Now, bear in mind that it's only, to be fair, in Tarsus there's only 3 people. So it's a 3-man band. There's Jack, there's Jordan, and there's a guy who does the art, and his name's Sam. But beer wise, here we go. Let's have a look what they've got. That's, you know what? That's a very good point, that Ryan. It's got to be flavoursome. I agree. It has got to be flavoursome. And I had earlier on today this from Azvex Beam Cannon, 7% IPA. It is absolutely beautiful. But I also had that, which is an IPA, Were Shark, which is 6.8. Again, superb. Oh yeah, you. I mean, let's be fair. You know that Were Shark? That is that's King Shark from Suicide Squad. Do you know what I mean? It looks beautiful. Beam Cannon. That's a Transformer. When I was a kid, I got the Transformers Jetfire, the first Autobot that was a plane. That's what it looked like. Brilliant. But that's a quality IPA. For price and for ABV, that's really good. But you're right. You want something that's not too high in ABV, but packed with flavour. So you got to pitch around. I think you got to pitch around 6.5 for IPAs. You got to pitch that around 6.5, 7%. Japanese whiskey. I've never had Japanese whiskey. I believe it's very good. I've got my dad's cousin drinks Japanese stuff all the time. It's Japanese and Korean gear all the time, and he says, yeah, Japanese whiskey is quality. I've seen it in the supermarket, never picked it up because I'm not a big whiskey drinker. What got you into that? Into Japanese whiskey? So look at the while we are over here. Tartarus. So yeah, we got Tartarus. They do a whiskey, barrel aged whiskey, Clueless Belgian quad. It's 11.5%, and it's 21 quid. It's 750 ml. You've got all their usual guff. They got a series, by the way. If you want something that's a little bit avant-garde, the got a series is very good. Hazy IPA at 6%. Here we go. What's he said? Okay, yeah. So I see what you're saying. Always just like whiskey. That's fair. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Being a bit of whiskey nerd and fancy a bit of Japanese stuff. Nothing wrong with that at all. That's brilliant. I think that's one of the things that got me started in doing this stuff. I hit kind of. I picked up. What actually? I see Dexter and Jones, right? Okay, so I don't get Dexter and Jones beer, right? I don't order to Dexter and Jones. My mate who does supply stuff, Kev Skinley, he gets from Dexter and Jones all the time. I find Dexter and Jones a little bit steep. Again, even for my money, it's a little bit steep. But they do some good stuff. If I'm trying to find a beer to buy, I will go with Chamber of Madness in York, the Rainville Superstore up in Leeds, and I think it's called Hop House. I think it's called in Aberdeen, and that one in Aberdeen will you order from there. They will drop it, and you'll be there for 24 hours. It'll be on your doorstep. Brilliant stuff. It's a great service, providing that you order. I Yeah, I Dexter and Jones. I tend not to go to use Dexter and Jones because I just think it's a little bit expensive, and it's not just the what they put onto it. It's delivery charge as well. Oh, dollar, okay, yeah. Sound, I understand. Yeah, it's not that far away from Darlow. Out from York, from being in Darlow, I would go with Tremor and Madness in York. And if you can get to the Tremor and Madness in York, because it's got its upstairs bar and downstairs bottle shop. If you're into all that nonsense that I'm into, it's like Nirvana. It's just beer after beer after beer. You walk in, maybe a beer shop, blah 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 blah. It's in York. It's the House of the Tremor and Madness. In fact, if you give us a minute, I'll tell you what the address is. The House of the Tremor and Madness. It looks like Stonegate or something like that. Let me have a look. Let me just Google it. Tremor and Madness York. it's 48 Stonegate, York. Y01 8AS. But then when you go on to it, you got it's like a upstairs. It's a bar. It's a medieval Viking sort of bar thing, but underneath that is the tap house. It is. So that's what you're looking at. So you want to go for temperandmadness.co.uk, and then you basically just tap your scroll down, get to beers, whatever it is, and then you've got everything there, all the lines, all the booze. Brilliant. Where are we? There's a decent one where. Yeah, you're welcome. There's a decent one where I work, but the thing fades away. That's a caps off. Okay, I don't know what the chain is. Okay. Oh, Caps Off Brewery. Oh, I see. Yeah. It's canny. I love it. Oh, it's canny. Aye. Did you fret, man? It's all canny. I think that's how it's pronounced. Is that how it works? Yeah. Caps Off Brewery. I'll have a look at that. Today, I'm assuming they're doing decent beer. Never heard of them, to be fair. Never heard. Tip top. I work with a lad who works up that way. He's up in Sunderland, I think he works in Sunderland, and he's did he fret, lad? We're ganning for some snap and all that nonsense. I think sometimes are we being a bit naughty saying that, but I don't know. Not being from the northeast, obviously being in the northwest. Yeah. Wow, freezing cold beer on tap. You know when you hit the right beer on tap. I did I drank a Overtone. I think yesterday it was smoothie sour. It was 8%, beautiful, but it needed to be ice cold. I drank earlier on today. I had. Let me just have a look what I've got here. The mess I've got here. Tartar's Lorelei. Fruited Berliner Weiss. Beautiful beer, but should be ice cold. Gotta be ice cold to get something. I mean, it's an absolute thirst quencher. What was it? Was there? Yeah, there it is. Lorelei. That is a really good beer. It just needs to be chilled to the max to be able to get anything out of it. Physicant float was delicious on tap. Oh, you went to the right. So Ben went to the did the Vault City tour. Ben went to the Vault City tour, and stayed in the Brewdog Bloody Hotel in York. What are my bank holiday plans? Probably nothing after this live. I've kind of drank everything that I've got. Physician, pronounced physician. Oh, Vault City physician. Sorry, I appreciate it. Sorry, Ben. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So this is live stuff. Is probably going to be the last thing I do. Tomorrow I just want to have a little bit of a chill out. Just post some pre-recorded videos, stuff like that. I know what I'm up to. Well, what I've done this weekend and whatnot. Probably up to about the middle of September. Oh, there you go. Is that cherry fishing? Cherry fishes? Fishing? Come on, Ben. Tell us, Ben. Tell us. Wow. That's a bold comment from Vault City, because a lot of the stuff that they've done is superb. Have any of you guys had the lemon drizzleberry, by the way? I've got that coming on an order. Let's take its time. You know what? I like cherry. I like the Morello sour cherry stuff. Mrs. B that loves that stuff. Vocations Kirsch, which they haven't made for best part of 2 years now. Oh, Dr. Pepper. Oh, yeah, Dr. Pepper in a beer. That's interesting, isn't it? How do they do this? I've got a theory that most brewers pick out a flavour and they spread it around. So, Vocation, for argument's sake, will pick up a cherry beer, and then another monk will pick up on that they've made a cherry beer, and they will make their own version of that, and it'll do the rounds. But Asvex and Vault City seem to be in competition with their sours and their ice cream stuff. Yeah, that sounds good. That does sound good. Dr. Pepper and yeah, sounds very good. This has got warm. That's not very good. It's the yeah. Cherries. I say cherries was at one point was very popular. There was loads of brewers and brewers using cherries. Oh man! So I did the last Mana beer, the pink one. It was brilliant. The last I did the scoop on yesterday. That's going to go up on the first weekend in September, and that is just the beer of the year. It's beautiful. It's a ice cream sour, but it's a blueberry cheesecake edition, and it is just it's amazeballs. It absolutely it's fantastic. Now, yeah, you're right, Brian. So cider wise, I very good. I don't drink a lot of cider like yourself, but I know people who do drink ciders, and everybody goes back to Brothers and says, "Yeah, Brothers is good," and you see them again in the supermarket, just packed on the shelves. I don't know whether I should slam on the channel, just a cheeky one on the channel. I got a bottle of wine today with my Sunday dinner. I thought, should I put this on the channel just to break all break the baby up? I don't know, but Mrs. Beer Dad drank the wine. That's how I went downstairs to get the. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I might do. I might do. I've had a few. In fact, if I'm not on here, I'm on Beer Dad Sommelier. I would love to be able to say I'm a sommelier, and I'm just nowhere near that at all. I've got a TikTok channel. So what I do is I pre-record a lot of stuff sort of like the week before. So as I'm doing it, I throw it onto TikTok. Um, I've had a few requests off that aspect to do cider and do wine and do other still things, and I'm kind of again thinking about branching out. But I don't know. I don't know. I had a few people saying, "I'll do some food reviews." So I'll do some nuts and do some crisps. That'll do. That's food, isn't it? What's Ben got? Ben's got what? A little hibiscus. Little hibiscus. Not a beer, not a cider, but it was quite nice. Fair enough. Little crack. Love it. No, I know what I've done. Is Galahad one of their lagers? Is it one of their lagers? I'm not. I'm pretty sure. I go to Lidl and I walk past a lot of nonsense. Maybe because I'm a bit of a beer snob. Maybe. I was like paint stripper. Fair enough. To be fair, I need to do some decorating in here, so it might help. It really might help. Just slash it against the walls, just see what happens. That's not great, is it? I'll just, how does this stuff get past QC, get past quality control, to make it into I know Lidl is a discount quality stuff, and oh wow, yeah, kind of that and being the walls, love it. Is that like is that like Tenant Super and what's the other one? Elephant, Carlsberg Elephant. What's the naughty one? There's another one, the naughty one that's just terrible. I can't remember. Orange Boom, black, 10%. I've got somewhere in mine, in one of my cupboards, I've got OJ. Um, Probably about 2023, OJ Brewery um, hit every single UK beer reviewer to try and get them to have some beers, and I said, okay, I'll take them. And they sent me a taster pack. They sent me a 6 pack of their Blanc. It's about 5%, and they sent me a load of their lagers. 5%, 5.2, 6%, 6.8, 10%, 12%, 20%, and they all went down the sink because they were terrible. They didn't even make it on the channel because it was that bad. They were awful. In fact, I think the 20% I actually left outside an off license by my house, and that the drunkards just drink it. So what are you saying here? So let's have a look. I wish this would stay on the so I can see what's going on. Yeah, absolutely. Ben. So the knockoff stuff is what? So the knockoff stuff is competition. To be fair, the Richwood off brand. Oh, that's the is that Haywood? Is it Hattonwood? Aldi are doing this thing with Brewdog, aren't they? Where they do Brewdog will release a beer, and Aldi will release the opposite title. That's just don't try and Aldi, don't try and rip us off. You are working in collaboration with Brewdog. Let's see what else we've got going here. You know what? Right, that's not a bad idea actually. Pick the worst beers in the supermarket and just slate them. And that's not a bad idea. I like the sound of that. Beer Dad's crap. No, that's not it. No, that doesn't work. Beer Dad's shite. No, that doesn't work either. There's something there. Yeah, you're right. It probably would actually. Yeah, all the crap beer, and just bang them on. I've got 2 weeks off in September, so I might actually do that, as you say. Stack them up, knock them down. Yeah, I mean even this have you seen the stuff that the Aldi and Lidl are doing? It's like fake Madre and fake Peroni. That's getting all kinds of great stuff on YouTube. Nah. Dad's Beer Duds, that'll do. Yeah, well done, Ben. You know what? Chloe suggested that. That'll do. I'll take that. Dad's Beer Duds. Shocking beers of the supermarket. Oh, bottom of the barrel. That's just as good as well. Yeah, bottom of the barrel episode 1. I'm drinking this nonsense from friggin' Aldi. It's 4.6%. It tastes like crap. Yeah. Irish beer guy, Ian, my friend. How are you? What are you drinking? You got one? I've got what's left of a Vault City barley wine. We're just discussing about supermarket beer and the bad stuff and the really bad stuff. So yeah, let us know what's crap in your supermarket. Oh, Love and Hate. Right, so on the Love and Hate, that is possibly that's there up there with the best stuff you can pick up in the supermarket. Let's have a look. What's that just faded away there? I didn't see that. Stout about in Aldi's awful. Wow. Stout about it. See, this is the thing. You see, I avoid this nonsense because I just don't. I don't think it will get traction, but maybe it will. Yeah, you're right. You know what? Love and Hate. You can't go wrong with Love and Hate. The new can art on the vocation stuff is terrible. It's really busy. But the beer is still Love and Hate is still a top quality beer for me. Quite like it. My usual tipple for a Friday after work is Love and Hate. It's Vocation's Life and Death. I get a 4-pack, or if I'm fortunate to have the money, I'll get a big old pack. But that's I think it's lovely. Little bit around. Oh, shocking. Oh, except Pellenbacher. Oh, yes. So I've heard about the Pellenbacher. I've heard the Pellenbacher is really good. I think I believe it's very Warsteinery. What Ben said there, I do like them because there's people who only knock off stuff. Yeah, they do. They do only knock off stuff. But I think what Aldi and Lidl do, is they have to have some kind of ability to say we're going to knock off this beer. So the likes of Memphis Belle and Elvis Juice that Aldi do, they've got to have said to Brewdog, we're doing this, because Brewdog will just take you to court over anything. The same with Aldi did their Punk IPA, and all of a sudden Brewdog do an Aldi beer. You can't tell me that they're not in collaboration. Of course they're in collaboration. It's just stupid. Why would you not be? Why would you not want to take your beer and put it into a discount budget supermarket, and away you go? So, Vocation. Ryan says he's had a bad beer from Vocation. I I've had a few stinkers, I've got to say. This week on the YouTube channel, it's all Vocation. There's a couple of their sours that are coming up, their new sours that are coming up. Well, they ain't that good. Vocation, for me, kind of fall down at pale ales and IPAs and sours. They don't kind of work for me. They do a good IPA, double IPA, and then from that, so what, 6.5%, 7% up, they're great. 4.5%, 3%, they're really lacking. But if you ask the question around some of the beer forums, they're not. Vocation don't get a really good reputation, which is sad because they are superb. The one I had the other day, the maple syrup traditional stout, on a beer forum, someone said, "Oh, it's all fake flavors and sugars, and they're trying to hide the ABV." It wasn't at all. It was just superb. So yeah, with Vocation, it's like you got to look at, I think, from Life and Death, which is like 6.5 up, your quality. Below that, sort of Crush Hour, Hop, Skip and Juice, you kind of, I don't know, maybe you're not. It's not great. It isn't great, and I've said this before. So we go. So he says Vocation are great. Hop, Skip and Juice. Sorry, mate. I craft beer guy. Sorry, lads. I just slated your Hop, Skip and Juice. They did they just done a Cooler Shaker, a peach version of Cooler Shaker. That is not too shabby. It's okay. I love Vocation. I ain't gonna lie. I love Vocation. I've got all their gear, t-shirts, socks, glassware, everything that they do. At the moment this year, they've been really quiet. The two beers that they released last week on Friday were the first two barrel aged beers that they've released this year. Normally, they're releasing every other month. Now, I think what they're doing is they're taking it back a little bit and they're leaving it. And then next year, 2025, 2026, we're going to get absolutely bombarded with barrel aged stuff. And in the meantime, they're just trying to make, I'm not going to say make ends meet, but they're just trying to kind of just make enough money. They released a double IPA called Taranaka. That is really nice. It's no smash and grab, but it's good. So you go to the Tesco, you've got Aoraki double IPA. There's Taranaki double IPA. And they are very, very nice. But they aren't smash and grab. And what they did, they stopped making smash and grab, which for me was always going to be the definitive double IPA in the supermarket. They stopped it. When I messaged them, as you do, I know it's my smash and grab. Why? They said we'll bring it back, and they did. They brought it back, and then it was gone really quickly. So Vocation do a lot of good stuff. They do a lot of stuff that for me is not great. It's okay. It's not great. So where are we on the old chatteroo? Worst beer I've had by far in the last 12 months is Northern Monks Tangled. Oh yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. Horrible. Yes, you are absolutely spot on. I will see that Tangled Twister and I will raise you their Chalk Ice beer. Those two, awful. Absolutely awful. That is right, so those two beers got released into Sainsbury's. And I think the Twister one got released into Tesco, I think. And that made me email Northern Monk and say, this beer's shit. Sort it out. I was a subscriber to their subscription box, their Patrons Project subscription box. Get 6 beers a month, blah 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 blah, whatever money it was. And stopped doing it on the back of that beer and that Choc Ice beer. I emailed them and said, this is rubbish. This is crap. You are damaging your reputation and damaging your good name. Because before they did these two beers, before it was starting to fall down, they had a really good name in the supermarkets. Everybody wanted to get Northern Monk in there. And is when they started to change the branding as well, because they had Heathen at 7.2 and I think it was Heathen and Horde was a 7.2% hazy IPA. Both were exactly the same beer, and I side by side them, and you couldn't split them. And I messaged, I emailed Northern Monk to say I was not happy. Heathen was 7.2, and I think Horde was 7.6 or maybe 8%. And I basically said, "This is your Connors here. This beer is better than that." The Horde, I think the Horde cost me £3.50. Heathen cost me £2.70. I went at them, and I cancelled my subscription box because the subscription box was getting terrible, and they've never pulled themselves back to being where they are. The last two beers I've done from Northern Monk has been Lord Heathen, double IPA 8.4, and a Patrons Project 46.01 called Liverpool, which is a double dry hopped IPA. I think it's 7, and they are really good, really good. So what I'm doing with the Monk is I'm selectively just picking off what I want to drink. But yeah, it's a strange thing with Northern Monk. That what they do, they can't. I don't know whether they just let somebody loose and go, make a beer, sell it, put it out, or they just go, we're doing this. How these beers get past quality control because they're so bad, and that one is really, really bad. I just don't know. I don't know. Let's have a look. Where are we? So bad. Heathen was 7.2. Horn was 7. Thank you very much. Thank you. I knew they were close in the ABV. And again, if you look at my YouTube Northern Monk playlist, you'll find them. And I absolutely go to town on Northern Monk because I stopped. At that point I stopped my subscription because it was awful. They were producing beers that were substandard for Northern Monk, and they were producing beers that were, for me, I thought were supermarket beers, and they were just terrible, absolutely terrible. But now it seems that they've kind of gone up a little bit. Everything when I was subscribing, so from January to now, it was all pale ales, double dry hopped IPAs, and the same thing over and over again. There was just nothing new. Yes, you're right. Heathen is a great beer. Heathen is, for me, and you take what you want from what I say. Heathen is, for me, is probably the best Northern Monk beer in the supermarket. The best supermarket beer is Buxton's Dragon Slayer double IPA, without a shadow of a doubt. You can take into account Tartar's, Thornton's, Thornbridge's Cocoa Wonderland, all that doesn't matter. Buxton's Dragon Slayer, it's just the best beer in the supermarket. And I hate to be, well, I want to be proved wrong. Absolutely great beer. It is. It's brilliant. And the sad thing is, you go to Morrison's, you get the old Heath in the old can, and it's the old can art, and you look and you go, yeah, and that's what I want. You go to Tesco, they've got Heathen in the new can art. It's supposed to be the same beer. I don't think it is. and it's still 7.2% hazy IPA, but because it doesn't look like what I want it to look like, I don't know. I don't know. You just leave it alone. Oh, oh, that is rough. That's, it's warm because I've been holding it. That's wow. I'm still gonna drink it. I'm not stupid. So yeah. So Tesco, Heathen. I think Another Monk will put Lord Heathen into the supermarket. I think having tasted it, I think it fits in nicely with that style. Whether it goes into Tesco, whether it goes into Asda or Morrison's or Sainsbury's, I don't know. I hope it doesn't go into Sainsbury's, because I don't think Sainsbury's has the quality on the shelf for it to sit next to something that's going to be very good. If it goes to Tesco, you put it on the shelf next to some of the BrewDog stuff, and it'll still sell. You can put it next to Kingslayer, and it will go. Yeah, it's decent. It'd be interesting to see how that all plays out. Whether you're going to get Another Monk doing that Lord Heathen, or you just leave it alone. Yeah, I do also think that the Patrons Project 46.01, the Liverpool beer, at some point will also make the supermarket, but as a lashed down, watered down version of what we get now. That's what I think. I could be wrong. I could be right. There we go, yeah. Oh, so the book. Sorry, lads. Yes, I've just seen the bookie notes. Yeah, so I have got on order in my. Oh, right. So I was craft beer guy. I have got in order coming from Vault City. Should have landed on Friday. Didn't. Should have landed today between 8 and 12. Didn't. Let's not get me started on that. That's a whole new live stream early on today. I've got the bookie that's rested on grapes. I'm hoping that is going to be brilliant. It's on. I say it's coming. I think it's going to land on Tuesday, so it will be on either this weekend or the weekend after. Yeah, the blue one for Vault City. Yeah, it does look fun. Yeah, I mean Ben's your man there. He's Ben's been to the Vault City Brewery, so he should know what's going on there. I when I am the bottle shop that I go to get all my beers from, they do stock a lot of Vault City stuff, so we'll give it a go. If it's there, I'll pick it up. I'll give it a review. Okay. Okay. So what's the new ABV bet? The usual was 8. What is it now? No, as you say, probably way better. Sorry, I've got a kitten just resting next to me. Oh, 3 versions of it. Okay. Kind of 4.5. Really? Wow. Yeah, I've seen a few of those variety flavors. I think that's the reason why that's put me off buying them from Barton's. Is it just yeah? I don't know. But are they worth it though? If you've had them, are they worth it? I should go to me into the toy chest to get the beer out. What do you think? Are we staying on, or are we? We go. What's happening here? Here we go. There was the 3 versions. Blah blah. Yeah, you said that, Ben. Jesus, come on. It's snappy. So it goes. Are we staying on? Should we go to get another beer? What do you think? Stop it, you. Fucking. So again, I've got the kitten here, and he's good lads. I'll do. Back in a minute. We'll get something from the toy chest. Back in a minute. I'm back, chaps. I've got that. Thornbridge's collaboration Fisher's Circle. It's a white burgundy barrel aged golden ale at 7.4%. Collaboration with Ben Sky. I don't think this is going to be any good, if I'm being honest. Now somewhere under here is my bottle opener. He's down here. White burgundy. That's wine, isn't it? Let's go for it. This is pouring a clear beer. There we go. Oh, it's sediment. Wow, you see that? Chunks. Ah, chunky monkey. Leave it there to settle away. Wowzers, look at that. Let's go for it. See what's doing. That smells alright. Oh, that's sharp. Oh, that's sharp. Right, what are we going to talk about? Come on. Give us a note. Let's see what we're going to talk about. Yeah, it's not bad actually. The ABV on that. I don't even know how it made the toy chest at 7.9, because the toy chest, or my aging program, has a minimum of 10%. That is really nice. It's very appley. Oof. Oh, I like that. You know what? That's interesting. It's citrusy. A sharp grape. That's lovely. Well, yeah. I don't know why. I don't know how it hit my toy chest. 10% is usually the limit for the game there. And at 10%, you've got to be a stout, usually, or a triple, or a imperial, sour, whatnot. Yeah, that's not bad actually. In fact, I'll just turn it around. There we go. Yeah, at least see what it is. This beer has been in the cupboard 12 months. Yeah, it's been about 12 months ish, 9 months, something like that. Got a Tales from the Vault is Poltergeist. Oh, in the cupboard, that's the is that the what you call it? Is that the oh, that's a brilliant beer. That is. Is that the Mackenzie's Poltergeist? Yeah, that's a Dolce Leche beer. That is fantastic. So when I first reviewed that beer, I was absolutely leathered when I did that beer. I was so drunk. I've been drinking since like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, doing reviews and whatnot. So if you look at my Vault City playlist, you'll see I'm wasted, absolutely wasted. And it's a brilliant beer. It's beautiful, creamy, chocolatey. Oh, it's superb. And the storyline behind Mackenzie's Poltergeist is really good as well. It's worth looking up. It's just beautiful. Yeah, it's worth it's worth looking. It's something along the lines of Mackenzie was a guy who I think he owned when he's buried. There was like a work yard, and he owned that work yard, but he buried people in that work yard, something like that. It's brilliant. You know, like again, Greyfriars Bobby with a dog, just waited whether his owner got buried, and he just waited there and waited at the gravestone. It's a similar story to that. Yeah, Scottish stuff. There's some great stuff in Scotland. Certainly in Edinburgh, there's some lovely whole old stories of what's been going on. Yeah, it's worth a look. Yeah, Mackenzie's Poltergeist. Yeah, that was a beautiful beer. It's a great can as well. If I'm right, it was green. There was a Vault City portcullis there. There was a skull, I think, if I remember rightly. I remember drinking it. I said it took me 2 goes to the review. I drank it and I was so drunk when I was doing it. When I watched it the following day, I was just rambling on like I am now. This is being I sat here chatting away, and I couldn't post it, so I had to get another one. And even the second time round, I was still tittled. It was great fun, great fun. There's sometimes when you do this type of stuff, getting a little bit puddled is the way forward. So what have we got here? Let's have a look. Just check the chat. So that's a very good question. The old Irish craft beer guy. What is your favorite time of year? For me, I like the autumn. When you've got look, yeah, that's Ben. That's what it is. It's Mackenzie's Poltergeist. Yeah. So for me, month-wise, I like sort of September, October, November. For me, because it's barley wine season, and then you're starting to get into stouts, barrel aged stouts, stuff like that. Christmas beers. I don't mind a Christmas real ale. You know, like Rudolph's Red Nose Balls. I don't mind all that nonsense. You know, it's decent. It's nice to be able to go to a Spoons and have Santa's heavy sack bitter. You know. Here we go. Ben must have been saying that ultimately with Timpy Stouts, Porters, and triple IPAs. You know what, mate? You're absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on. What does annoy me is when you get somebody, a brewer, let's say, just use Vocation for argument's sake, and they release a beer that is clearly a summer beer, but they release it in September. They release it in October. So you're getting sort of lemonade, fizzy, pop, bollocks, 4.6% shandy. Wrong time of year. And these brewers are going to be called out on it. Gotta be. But yeah, autumn and winter. I think that's the best. That's the best time because you get that's where you get your heavy stuff. It really is. So I say triple IPAs, saisons, barrel aged barley wines, stuff like that. Stuff that you really want to warm you through after a hefty night. So, Irish beer guy, what is your favourite month? What do you think is your best time for your beers in? Okay, November, December for me. Maybe May or June. Why May and June? What is what's the release? You think? Because obviously breweries release all kinds all over the place. Different beers. A lot of beers like that. Oh, I wish this was staying. A lot of beers like that with the brew will release a pale or something sessionable. There's some of the, yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I mean. They pitch it wrong. If you had your own brewery, I've spoken to a couple of my mates about this one. What would you do? What would you release? Location celebration, Twix Stouts. That was an absolutely awesome. That Twix Stout was beautiful. That was probably one of the best stouts that they did that year of that celebration box. Anyway, I reviewed all that. It was lovely. But then people I watched who had reviewed the same box, said no. The Mars bar one was best. The Bounty one was best, and they were both good. The Twix one, that was beautiful. Toffee, chocolate, and biscuit. What more do you want? What more do you want? Unfortunately, they got a cease and desist order from Mars to stop doing it, so they did. And what they did, they changed it to a naughty and nice. I think it's the cookies and cream. I think it is. But they definitely changed it. Oh, nice summer sour. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Start coming about. Yeah, they do. But again, where some brewers, i.e., it's good with Vex and Vault City, for argument's sake, make sours, good sours all year round. So that is that. Are we looking at a case that where we get where we get to a point where we want beers to be released at a certain month? That it doesn't happen because it's an all year round release. Do you know what I mean? So you want your sours released in May and June ready for summer when it's hot, so you can stick these in the fridge. You can just neck them. It's really refreshing, and you head into September, October, November where it's dark and you want autumnal beers, but then brewers are releasing sort of barley wines in Feb and sours in February. You know what I mean? In March and stuff. You know what I mean? I have got that beer in my cupboard. Yes, I remember Leadbetter. I remember Cease and Desist. The Twix Stout, where was that in Preston? On tap in Preston, man. Yes, the Yellow Belly. The yellow better. Cease and Desist. That was the only Polo Clan beer. I've got one of them in the cupboard, and that's my trophy beer. Of all the stuff I've got in my cupboard, the one thing I will never drink is that beer. It can go off. I don't care. I just don't care. It's wrapped up. It looks great. It's been re-released since by Omnipolo with a different kind of spin on it, but it's still, yeah, that's a great beer. It really is. I got two of them. One I reviewed and one left in the fridge in the fridge, in the cupboard, and that's got to have been there for at least 6 years. Got to have been. It's I say trophy beer, it really is. Oh, plug and taps, okay. Yes, we've been to plug and taps, haven't we? Yeah. Preston, to be fair, I keep saying to people I work with, Preston's a lovely place to go on the hill. It really is. It's a proper. If you know where you're going, and you put yourself down, yeah, it's brilliant. There's some nice gaffs, nice bars. Shame Rivington have jacked it in, but Overton is still there, so they must be making us a bit of money. Otherwise, they'd have spared it. They'd just gone. You know. I love Preston. I think Preston is possibly the up and coming place for beers and craft beer bars in the country. It really is. Say for me, 'cause I can get here in like half an hour, or by train or by car. So you know. Oh yeah, quadruple IPAs. I don't know. Yeah, you haven't seen any of them at all. No, you're right. See, now maybe with that one, that is all down to this. It's all down to the money. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I've not seen any quads at all. Although, I think, where's my phone? Oh, Tartarus are doing, that's what it is. Tartarus are doing a Belgian quad called, I think it's called Kundus. It's a whiskey barrel-aged Belgian quad. But they want 21 quid for 750ml bottle. Again, even by my standards, that is a little bit steep. I'm sure it's called. Let me have a look. I'm sure it's a Belgian quad. I think it's 11.5. I think. What's going on here? Tartarus. Here we go. Jordan and Jack. Yep. It is. It's whiskey barrel aged. It's whiskey barrel aged Belgian quad, 11.5, 750ml. It's £21. Nope. Too rich for my money. Too rich. Cheers, Overton has 2 tap rooms. Yes, they do. Plough, plug and taps. I've been there. Up the Plough, not been there. Plug and taps, I think I've been there with you. Orchard, I think I've been there. I think I've been the Orchard with you. I think. All hubs they've been there. Hopwood. Oh, is Hopwood just outside of Preston? Is that by the is that all like by the range and stuff? So I don't know. Is it Walton or something? Walton I don't know. Is it Walton the range? And it's there. I don't know. I think on the outside. I don't think they've got a tap room. I think the outside all the beers and they're really good. So Irish craft beer guy. Which American brewers are doing quads and stuff? We got who's doing triples? I'm just curious. Are we looking at Vale? I mean the Vale have got to be doing stuff, haven't they? Other half, because they're expensive to get in. Interesting. You just don't see quads where I drink. That's all. This is really tart. It's like sour apples. Properly sour apples. Wowzers. Yeah, Hot Works, that's the one. Sorry, yeah. We had Share Snow, so yeah. Palau had Top Works and Riverton and this salad. Yes, they did. And it was a great bar, but it was hot and it was uncomfortable. But it was a really good bar. Yes, yes, absolutely. I know where you come from. Yeah, Hot Works is pretty sure Hot Works is on the outskirts of Preston. It's. Let me just have a little look. Let's Google it. Because I've drank a lot of the Hot Works stuff. It's been really tasty. Well, I'm not sure where the tap room is. Oh, where's Buco? Oh, Ranglet Road. Yeah, Ranglet Road. Walton Summit. That's the one. Walton Summit. So if you were going to walk it, it'll take you from where I live about 6.5 hours to walk. Nah, I'm not gonna walk that. Or it's a 30-minute drive. But once you where you are, it's on the outskirts of Preston. What are you saying? Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Do we think? Well, I know. Well, we've got a couple on here. I know we've got people who aren't asked about chatting away, but I'm going to throw this out there. Do we think that British triple IPAs are better than the American version? Do we think triple IPA? Do we think British barley wines are better than the American version? Do we think British smoothie sours, like of Scoop from Asvex, are better than what the American pushing out? It's an interesting thing. Clearly, the Americans love what they're doing, and quite rightly so they should. But are we doing the right thing? Are we pushing out stuff that is competitive with their quads, with their triples? Because I think we are. But I'm open to suggestion. I'm amazed with this house. That's fair. I know. I had one from Overtone on Saturday called Bad Romance. That's on the channel next week. It was cherry based and it was lovely. It was very much like an innocent smoothie. I know I'm doing this, but yeah, it was like an innocent smoothie. It was good. It was very nice. 8%. It was super well done, absolutely brilliant. But yeah, I think the smoothies are smoothie sours and the smoothie IPAs. I think they're on this side of the channel certainly. They're heading our way. I think milkshake IPAs have done their time over here, but not in America. I think America, they are they're one step behind what we're doing over here. So it's interesting. It's interesting what they're producing to what we're doing. Yeah, I'm quite interested in what's happening over the water. To be fair, let's see what we've got any. Yeah. I like the smoothie sour. I like it. I like the fact that it's fruity and it feels up here like it's doing you good. You know, it probably isn't. It's probably full of E numbers and stuff, but it tastes like it should. Deep and dark. Certainly if it's cherries, deep and dark, lovely. It's really sharp. I forgot how sharp that was. We had American inspired stuff. They made it for America. No, have you had the but have you had the Cloudwater the Vale um, troubles? Because that's American. Depending on which one you get, the Vale are an American company. But again, what you do, it's we you know, brewer, it says that we're doing it in collaboration with a company in America. So they send you over, they send the brewery over the recipe, or they send the people over to make the stuff, or they not send anybody over at all. Oh, we don't know. I have no idea. No idea. Interesting. Interesting, because the Vale are really good. Berkeley, is it Berkeley something? They do the Dream beers. Berkeley something. I can't remember what they're called. They're really good. Really, really good. If you go to there's a website, I think it's called Beers of US Export, I think, and they bring stuff in. Don's beer reviews use them a lot. Check him out because he's a great guy. Yeah, I've not picked up much American beer, to be fair. It's only been people that I know who are in America. Oh, bit of pussy. You know what? Irish craft beer, guys. That is, you know what? You are not wrong. It's brilliant. It was beautiful. And in fact, I'm going to adjust my seating to talk to you about this. Yes, it was really good. But I'll tell you what, the putty with 3 T's, the putty was, the triple was better. Absolutely beautiful. I thought I had one of these stashed again. I thought I had one of these stashed away. I got that one off of me, Kev. He got us a putty, and he got us a putty, the 3 T's. Oh, what? It's a thing. Well, it's not a thing. It is a thing, but Raiden's putty and Raiden's putty with 3 T's, they are what I call hype beers. So we know when they're going to be released. Roughly, we know when they're going to be released, and everyone clamours for them. All the beer reviewers on YouTube and on TikTok and on they all clamour for it and want to get it on there, be the first one to get it on there, because it's a tick box exercise. I thought about doing all that. At the moment, I'm not asked. But I've had to put I've had the putty. That was good. I had the putty with 3 T's of triple IPA. That was brilliant. That was 10.2, something like that, and it was really good. It was proper good. So yeah, they are. That's something. That's something special. It really is. But I've had better beers from Asvex, and I've had better beers from Asvex. To be fair, sorry, distracted by the kitten. He's racking his bed all over the place. Kittens. But yeah, that it was unreal. It really was. It was beautiful. And I find a lot of the beers that I drink and review are great. They're really good. They put a smile on my face, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? If it makes you smile, it's a great beer. Irrespective of whether you like it or not, but if it makes you go, whoa, that is really good. For me, that's what you want. You know? Yeah. I might go, I'm going to drink this. What should we discuss next? Come on, give me the topic. Let's go for it. I think on the subject of Vaden and Vaden Putty, I would like Vaden Putty to be produced at least twice a year, but they don't. They do it once, followed by the 3Ts. Just put it out there. People want to buy it, so sell it. Put it out and sell it. I think they've just released their 10th anniversary beers, I think. I'll try and get hold of them, but I ain't gonna. I'm not promising anything. That face is the kitten that just fell into a washing basket, and I thought I was going to pull all this nonsense over, but he didn't. But it's still early days, isn't it? Just having a little think about what I've had to drink this weekend. Oh, what stands out? Lord Heathen stands out. Taranaki stands out. Vocation Taranaki. They've not done. Vocation haven't done a really good. Really good. Kick-ass stout that's not battle aged. They did that cross thing with Neopropter, but they haven't produced something by themselves. And what Vocation normally do is they will take a beer like the one with Neopropter, and then the following week, following year, following month, you will see their own version of this, where they rob it and just take it all away. Yeah, interesting. Let me know what you think. What's your favourite brewery? Throw it in. What's your favourite beer? Throw it in. Let's see what we're talking about here. Let's see who's talking. We've got 5 people. 5 people watching and 2 people talking. Come on. To the 3. Come on, just stick a comment in. Call me a cunt you want. Okay. Call me a prick. Okay. I'll do if you like that. Look at that. Jesus. Jesus. Did he went? I thought I could be sick there. I thought I would be sick on my face. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, it's like having a sad pickle. That's awful. So, are we still here? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you're doing. Trying to juggle all these empty fucking cans here. Barley wine, lovely. Whale shark, lovely. Lorelei by Tartarus, lovely. Azvex Bean Cannon IPA, lovely. Tartarus Devita West Coast IPA, 7.2%, lovely. Pantheon double IPA, 8%, delicious. Development Hell 5 double IPA. What's next? Come on, talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me what we're going to do. Go find watch it here, come on. Talk to me. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you want to talk about. Let's go for it. If it's beers, fine. If it's not beers, go for it anyway. I'm going to see where we go. Oi, mush. So the Hugo is trying to drag his bedding into the washing basket. Here we go. If I can grab it. Hugo. Oi. Nope. Hugo. Hugo. Nope, he's having another. I thought he would become it'll be in. But no, he's having another. Nope, never. Are we all still on? Give us a thumbs up. If we're not, it's still on. We'll call it a day. Come on, chaps. Chap and chapesses. Let's go for it. You go. Right. I'll wrap this up. See you next one. Stay safe. Hell yeah.